They have faced Mackenzie Gore once. That was April 12th of last year. And in that game, Gore only lasted 3 2/3. 4 hits, couple of runs, and lasting is the big problem for him right now. There's the swing and the miss. And for Mackenzie Gore, his 128th strikeout in 116 plus innings. And here's Zach Nieto. I've been looking forward to this matchup all weekend. This lefty versus this righty. 3-2. And then the bases on balls. That's number 47 by Mackenzie Gore this year. Kevin Pillar will pop one on the right side of the infield. Juan Yepez will yield to the easier angle for Luis Garcia. Here's Taylor Ward, the left fielder, on a 6-game hitting streak, and in this series he's 4 for 9 with a walk. And a ball driven to right center. And Taylor Ward has a 7-game hitting streak.
He had the birth of his second child just the other day. We were talking around his little dad power. He's been really hot since coming back from the paternity leave.
Veteran Brandon Drury. Runners on the move, and now it's going to be another long inning for this 25-year-old lefty.
And this is the issue so far of the Angels in this series against the Nats. They have not swung the bat well at all with runners in scoring position.
First pitch, ground ball, Luis Garcia Jr. Mackenzie Gore, a long first. He's out of the inning. And on the mound for the Angels, 23-year-old Jack Kochanowicz. And I am surrounded by pitchers from Philadelphia today.
And with silent C's in their last name, too. Power fastball, sinker. It's going to be 94, 97, curveball, and changeup.
And there's that big breaking ball that strikes him out.
So far under control for Kochanowicz.
Here's Garcia. Fortunately for Kochanowicz, the ball got there before the bat barrel went by. And there's a ground ball out for him.
See that late movement towards the end of the bat and shatters it.
Number 3 hitter, Juan Yepez. Ball hit hard. Stefanik to his left. A couple of ground ball outs in a 1-2-3 first inning.
So far for Kochanowicz, he's throwing a lot of strikes, especially getting through the first inning, which he allowed 7 earned runs in 2 starts.
And I'll tell you right now, Jack Kochanowicz on a big time roll. 8 pitches first inning, and now another 1-2-3. Hey, Wash, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
We appreciate your time this morning when we got together, and we kind of drew a parallel.
Yes.
Between the team on the first base side and your ball club. A lot of young players and a lot of teaching going on.
You know, that's what the game is about today. They come into the big leagues so quick and so fast that we have to make certain that we stay on top of them with the little bitty things about the game. It's not so much the big things, because they do have the talent and they have the skill set. It's just that the knowledge of the game is lacking.
Kevin Pillar, veteran, and Wash, the kind of guy you have to have on your ball club.
Well, there's no doubt about it. He brings a lot of energy, and he brings a lot of professionalism. And once we can get those type of things to become cohesive, then I think we'll be moving in the right direction.
Thanks for your time, sir. And a double play turn to keeping our conversation short in this scoreless game in Washington, D.C.
Here with Davey Martinez. Davey, Mackenzie Gore, a big 5-pitch third inning to help him kind of get that pitch count back in control. How does he try and replicate that success going forward in terms of being more efficient?
Yeah, honestly, it's just about him pounding that strike zone, getting ahead. When he's ahead, he's really good. So we got to get him to understand that, hey, strike one is really important to him.
That's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Brandon Drury there, and none of them were particularly close. So Drury is on.
Mickey Moniak in a lefty-lefty matchup will single to right field.
And a base hit against a lefty. That's impressive. This is going to be a close play with that arm for call. Even though he has struggled against lefties, you have a lefty pitcher that has struggled against left-handed batters.
Down to third. Booted by Tana. So that not only allows him to score, but it'll be Tana's second error of the year, his first as a Nat.
You get a run scored, and still you don't get any outs on this one. I think he got hit on that one right on the hand.
Yeah, bloody thumb.
Because he tried to keep both hands there to keep that ball off the bat of Joe Adell.
He's coming off the field. And everybody in this ballpark rooting for the home team knows who's going to replace him. It'll be the ultra versatile Ildemaro Vargas. Nice base hit right field first time.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch.
Pretty good pitch and no swing, and they are loaded for the second time. 4 walks in the game by Mackenzie Gore. Michael Stefanik will be the Angels hitter here at the bottom of the order. Angels now big inning potential here in the 4th. There's a double play ball for Nunez. He'll get the 6-3. Moniak will score. The Angels go up by a couple, and the Nationals would be happy if this 4th inning ended with that same score. When does a pitcher ever have 6 walks in under 4 innings of work? but he's only 2 runs behind and 1 pitch away from being out of this inning. Kevin Pillar will be the 8th Angel to bat here in the 4th. And he's going to fight one off, and that's going to double the Angels' lead. Wood down in the corner, a 3rd runner coming around. A bullet home, the call is safe, and Pillar is going to end up standing at 3rd, having put his team up 5-0.
Nationals down 5-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Jack Kochanowicz, economical 30 pitches through the first 3.
And there's Luis Garcia sneaking one inside the 3rd base bag, and he will get into 2nd base here with his 20th double of the year to go with a triple and 14 home runs.
Garcia now at 3rd. Wood at first on the fielder's choice.
Here's the first at bat for the veteran Ildemaro Vargas. And Vargas to the right side. Couple of long throws here, and the Angels will turn the double play to end the 4th inning.
That was an impressive double play. Nice feed by Stefanik. I mentioned Zach Neto's arm. That's a 3rd double play turn behind Kochanowicz. What a learning and growing experience for the youngster getting through that inning with no damage.
Well, maybe before the ball game, you wouldn't have thought it would turn out this way. The live arm of Mackenzie Gore, and a guy making his 3rd start.
Kochanowicz has done such a good job. That sinker has been devastating.
And a ways to go for Neto. Look at that quick release.
Well, that'll make Ron Washington smile. And that's just like we were talking about. Another ground ball, not hit hard. Off of Kochanowicz, staying on top of the baseball, creating that sink. That's right off the end of the bat.
Juan Yepes, the hitter, with 2 outs. Trying to drop one into left center, and getting there in plenty of time is Ward. And another 0 on the board for 23-year-old Jack Kochanowicz, whose right arm right now is the story of this game. And now that's 10 walks on the day, and free passes loading them up here in the 7th.
You got to distance yourself right now if you're the Angels with all these free passes.
And the Angels might add on here without having to swing much at all. I mean, they only had 2 hits in that 5-run 4th inning. The Nats have just handed them a lot on a platter today, and that's going to force in a run. 6-0.
4 walks in the inning.
Without a hit, the Angels add on here, and that now 19 outs on 65 pitches for Jack Kochanowicz.
Ground ball out. As much as everyone loves strikeouts, no thank you. I'll take outs.
Here's Blankenhorn.
Here's the 0-2. This is another ground ball. It's going to be scooped up by Neto. Toss over to first to Kochanowicz, and just like that, an 8-pitch inning. And that is 7 scoreless for Jack Kochanowicz on 72 pitches.
Go even back to his last start. He went 4 innings. He had 74 pitches. He's going in here in the 8th inning with 72 pitches. See those numbers, 7 innings combined on his first 2 starts. Just dominating on that sinker, getting ground ball after ground.
And there's a long ball to left from Jacob Young. That's going to be well out of here. And that's his 2nd of the year. I always thought his first couple of homers would be inside the Parkers. The way he can run, Jacob Young doubles his home run total on that swing, and now it's 6-1, 2 outs.
And Nunez will get in a scoring position.
And that probably is it now for Kochanowicz. Is this one of the part of the wash magic, or is he going to the bullpen? I think he asked him.
Hook.
He asked him, "Do you got him?" And he said, "Yes."
So he gets Garcia, and Garcia up the middle. Nunez will score easily, and from 6-0 to 6-2. For the comeback Nationals here in the 8th.
He got the ground ball right back up the middle, though sometimes you can't control where that's going.
And really everything he did today was a formula for getting his team deep into this game. 23 strikeouts in 25 2/3. Ben Joyce and Travis Blankenhorn here in the bottom of the 9th. And fairly well hit right side, literally booted from Stefanik over to Neto. Oh my goodness.
That's your conventional
4-6-3.
Yes, what a play that was.
And a chopper to short. Cut off, and then Drury couldn't do anything with it. And with Jacob Young running, it might not have mattered whether Drury or Neto picked that up. Long way to go, though. Still down by 4 are the Nationals. Adams will serve one to right. And here come the Nationals again. 1 out, and the tying run will be on deck as Nasim Nunez steps in. He'll take ball 4, and the bases are loaded, and the hot-hitting Alex Call will represent the tying run. Right back to the pitcher. He deflects it. The race is on at first. Everybody is safe, and this is a 6-3 ball game. Garcia represents the potential winning run. Oh my goodness, it is 6-4 now, and the tying run will walked down to second base. Second walk of the inning. Next up, Juan Yepes. And that should end the game. Angels will turn the 6-4-3 and hold on to win it 6-4.
Some stress in there for the Angels at the end, but that ground ball double play finished it off. The Angels salvage the series. You got to give the Nationals a lot of credit. They have some fight in them.